Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brian Taylor Gymnasium at Tell City, Indiana High School, as your Hancock County Hornets will be taking on the Marksmen of Tell City, Indiana. This is Todd Count alongside Dwayne Rowe, and got thrown a little curve right there at the beginning, but we're on, and everything looks like we should be good to go. The Hornets are coming off of two heartbreaking losses, Dwayne, 2-point losses to McLean County and Trigg County, and we're hoping to get right to ship tonight.
Yeah, talking to Coach Orr yesterday, pleased with the effort of the boys, and, kind of pretty pleased with the way they played, other than, making some shots against McLean County. Didn't shoot the ball very well down there in the Sports Center, and over at Trigg County, run up.
Real athletic team.
Real athletic team, and had a shot at the end to win it, and the last two ball games, but just hadn't been able to knock the shots down, and could very easily be 3-0, but come in here with a record of 1-2, facing this Tell City team with a record of 3-6.
And head coach for Tell City's Matt Lynch, and
done a fine job with
yes,
him.
He has. 2 years ago, they had one of the best teams they've had in the last 20 years. And you'll notice Tell City's got they'll have a 6'6" starter for them and Dylan Mathena. And Hornets will have their hands full with that.
Yeah, Tell City starting 3 guards, 2 forwards. The Hornets starting 4 guards, 1 forward. So other than the big kid in the middle for Tell City, Mathena, pretty well matched up. Opening tip controlled by Tell City goes over to Caden Chestnut. Looks like Hornets going to start out man-to-man, Todd.
Yeah, starting out with almost like a 1-4 low set there for Tell City.
Lloyd with it at the top of the key.
He can shoot it.
Over to Mathena on the right wing. Pass over to Chestnut, off his hands, recovered by Chestnut.
Tell City resetting, and they'll be very patient in running their offense, wanting to get the shot they're looking for.
And like we said, here we got 40 seconds into the start of the ball game. Tell City content to look for a good shot. There's a drive by DeAndre Jacob, no good. Pulled out there by Caleb Count. Ahead to Dylan Pyers, over to Ferry. Swung around to Ryan Ogle. 3 on the way, no good. And going to stay. Say we're going to stay here with
Darian. I think he got away with one there.
Yeah,
I believe
he
could
easily got him over the back.
Yes. Played a minute here, and nobody's broke the ice yet.
Pyers looking.
He's going to get rid of it.
Gets it into Ferry. Little left-handed runner in the lane, no good. Scrap for the rebound, pulled out there by Tell City, and off of
a lot of action
Jacob
right there,
back to Hancock County. So far, just from the 2 possessions in the game, looks like these referees might let them play a little bit. Cam jumper, good. Yep. Caleb Cam.
Nice out-of-bounds play there. Caleb broke wide open, knocked down the 12-footer off the right baseline.
Chestnut walks it up against Ferry. Comes over to Lloyd. Works on play. Cut
nice
off
job by
Ferry
there.
That was a nice job on some help defense. Goes off Mathena out of bounds.
Clay got beat off the dribble there, and then Ferry, in help position like you're supposed to be, and stopped that drive, ended up causing a turnover.
Tell City also man-to-man. Comes over to Cam. Thought about the 3. Comes Pyers, top of the key. Ogle looks inside, goes into Cam. The ball's deflected.
They are letting them play a little bit. Normally it's a
foul fast over here.
Yes.
Comes over to Bryn Miller. Backs it back out. Over to Chestnut out front.
Oh, Lloyd broke open.
Yep.
Didn't shoot it, but Miller for 3.
Shot no good. Rebounded by Cam.
That's Caleb's second board of the game.
Head to Ferry, over to Dylan Pyers, going up for the 3. Good, Dylan Pyers.
Timeout.
Hornets up to a 5-0 lead. We got a full timeout here from Tell City.
Okay, we're going to take one with them. You've been watching exciting Hornet basketball on the 3rd Region Sports Network.
Back here at Tell City High School, where the Hornets have opened up to 5-0 lead here, 5:40 to go in the opening quarter.
Hornets so far, their man-to-man defense has been pretty good too, Dwayne.
Yes, it has. Comes into Miller. Little weave out front, and nice job of Pyers coming from behind. As looked like Lloyd had a
Dylan
was
beat, but he was able to get the back tip on it and knock it out of bounds.
Run a little weave out front, and Hornets kind of followed their man around some of the screens instead of putting a body on somebody. Lloyd comes into Mathena, out to Miller. Miller looks to drive, cut off, comes back to Chestnut, over to Lloyd, going up from 3, left wing. Shot
he can do that. Nice shot there by Lloyd, and makes it 5-3 with 5:10 left to go in the first quarter. Hancock County with the lead.
Ferry Odogo takes his 3, comes to Cam, top the key, cut off, back to Ferry. Ferry looks to drive, and stolen out there by Lloyd. Lloyd makes a move, and he's going to be fouled. It's going to be a forced shot if we just held our ground, but they kind of come down with the arm.
Well, they end up calling it on Ferry.
Okay, on the block.
Yeah.
Lloyd going to go line to shoot 2. One of those live ball turnovers, Todd, led to a break for Tell City.
Yep.
Watkins checking in the Tell City lineup. Jacob out. Lloyd's free throw bounces off, rebounded by Darian Clay.
But that was another. Darian just walked in there, and his athleticism allowed him to get the rebound, but he very easily could have lost it.
Ferry over to Dylan Pyers, left corner inside to Clay, goes up for the reverse.
A little strong.
Just a little strong, stolen by Devin Pyers up and in.
Nice play by Devin.
It's him 5 on the night.
Yeah, be alert there. They just was passing it out to the guard, and he shot the gap, ended up getting a layup out of it.
Lloyd comes off screen up top. 3, good. That's just too easy. Either got to get over top of that screen or switch it.
He's got all 7 for Tell City.
That was just too easy.
We're all tied up at 7 with.
Ferry comes over to Pyers on the right wing, over to Ryan Ogle. Comes inside to Ferry. Cut off by Chestnut. Ryan Ogle fakes, loses control, picks it up, back to Cam. Hornets look like they're just on the verge of trying to force something, finally bringing that back out.
Coach Orr finally got it. Yeah, finally got them to set back up to run something.
Cam drives, goes up, and he's going to call a charge. I thought that was a bad call.
That was a bad call right there. Yep. That one.
Not only a foul on Caleb, but it cost us 2 points and a trip to the line for maybe 3.
What do we got?
Said the wrong number.
Yeah. Hancock County faithful voicing their displeasure. 3:20 left to go here in the first. We're all tied up at 7.
Comes over to Watkins, inside to
Miller
at the elbow.
Defended
back to
it
Lloyd,
better that time. Oh,
yeah, a little push off
there
by Lloyd, but got away with it.
But ends up Ferry stripped him.
And Hornets turning it over on the pass stolen by Lloyd. Lloyd over to Watkins. Fakes a 3, drives it, pulls up out to Miller. He's going to be fouled by Devin Pyers.
Yep. Miller is going to go to his right every time. We've got to close out looking for him to do that. 2:46 left to go in the first quarter. We're all tied up at 7.
Well, what that stoppage of play was, I think just getting people make sure. Comes into Mathena. Oh, went over the back, no call. Ogle, now they're going to get the foul on Ogle after.
Yep. It was definitely
missed
over.
the first foul.
Yep.
And
got the second. He's saying there wasn't any block out. So that's going to put Mathena at the line to shoot 2. If the guy goes over the back, I mean, you don't have to block out if he's laying on your back. But, I mean, I understand it. A lot of times Mathena makes the first.
There's Tell City 8-7 lead here.
Gives them their first lead of the night for Tell City.
14 fouls on Hancock County, 0 on Tell City.
Operator
clock forgot to start the clock.
Yep. Now we got 23.7.
Sub in Tell City lineup. Aiden Dotson in for Chestnut. 2:37 to go here in the open quarter. 9-7 Tell City lead. Ferry works off the screen from Ogle. Comes inside Ogle up for a 10-footer. Bounces in. Ryan Ogle.
Nice little pick and roll there by the Hornets. And
two-man game.
Yep. Ryan knocked it down. Tied up at 9. 2:15 left to go here in the first.
Comes over to Watkins, going up for 3, left wing, bounces off. Mathena with the rebound. Tries to go inside. I don't know why he didn't go on up with it. But he tried to hit Watkins and throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, he was 3 feet from the bucket. Substitution coming in. Jacobs coming in for Mathena.
A lot of turnovers so far in the open quarter. 4 for Tell City, 3 for the Hornets.
2 minutes to go here in the first. Tied up at 9.
Ferry over left wing. Cam 3 on the way, no good. Off Tell City, will stay with the Hornets.
I couldn't tell. Was he falling away on that one? Or?
Yeah, it didn't really have his feet set real well, and then the defender flew out at him also. Ferry comes over to Devin Pyers, 3. Good, Devin Pyers. Second 3 of the night for Devin Pyers. Give him 8 this opening quarter.
He's got 8. Lloyd's got 7.
Comes over to
Jacob,
who has checked into the ball game.
Lloyd deep
long
3.
No good. Rebounded out of there by Miller. Hornets just wasn't aware of the shot that time and it's kind of late reacting. Watkins 3, no good. Rebounded. Cam. Like he got hit on the arm. No call. Comes over. Ferry over to Pyers. Back to Ferry. Over to Darian Clay. Comes out to Cam. 3 on the way. Right wing. Good. Caleb Cam. And we're going to have, I don't know what we got here.
We got a technical foul on.
Was it on Caleb?
I think it's on Caleb. Yep, that's going to be Caleb's second foul. Caleb had been doing some talking, and I was expecting it to. I mean, both him and Miller were doing some talking, and I was expecting it to happen. But that's going to be his second.
Lloyd's free throw bounces out. Hornets with a 15-9 lead.
What's the old saying, ball don't lie?
Yeah. Second free throw on the way.
Missed them both.
Big break there for the Hornets.
Have Dalton Flake come in as Cowan going to have to try to nurse his minutes the rest of the first half. Under a minute to go.
On Ferry. Collision. Hornets going everywhere. Lloyd three, no good. Rebound by Mathena, up and in. Two Hornets collided.
Yeah, Ferry went down and took out Ogle. It was like a bowling ball going into some pins, and
shot went up. Nobody there to block out Mathena.
15-11. Hornets with a 4-point lead.
It's like the Hornets.
No pressure.
Intent to hold it here for the last shot in the quarter. Now come out with some pressure by Dotson. Comes over to Ogle. He's going to stand and hold it as he's Mathena's. Stay back in the lane. Now he comes out and puts a little pressure. Comes over to Ferry.
20 seconds left.
Got to be aware of a trap here. Ferry picks his dribble up. Dangerous pass. Comes over to Flake. Fake the three. Back to Ferry. Ferry with the drive and going to have a push on Dotson. I thought Ferry should have went on up. Took that shot.
That was a tough pass, and I think Clay was too far under the basket to be able to shoot it anyway.
With it if he caught it.
So. 7.7 seconds left to go. Hornet basketball out underneath their own bucket.
And it's pass is stolen out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Mathena. That play wasn't there. He wasn't open. Comes inside to Ryan Ogle. Somebody's got to know the shot. Pyers goes up for the long three. No good.
And that's going to be the end of your first quarter with your score. Hancock County 15, Tell City 11. You've been listening to exciting Hornet basketball on the Third Region Sports Network. Back here at Hancock County Tell City High School as we start the second quarter with your score, Hancock County 15 and Tell City 11. It'll be Hancock County basketball to start this second quarter.
Tell City still man-to-man. Ferry comes off a screen by Ogle. Out to Devin Pyers, three on the way. Online, just a little bit long.
Rebound to Watkins, and he hands off to Lloyd.
Lloyd over to Chestnut, back to Lloyd. Comes over to Chestnut, looking inside of Mathena. Nice job by Ogle.
Yeah, Ryan's got his hands full tonight with Dylan Mathena.
Yes, he does. Lloyd out top. Works on Ferry. Nothing there. Back out to Chestnut. Dotson, nice little ball fake there.
Nice help
nice
by
help
Ogle.
by Ogle. Cutting off the drive. Chestnut up, no good. Rebound out there by Ferry. Nice job, Darian Clay, keeping it alive.
Nice defensive set there for the Hornets.
Ogle comes over the flake, going to go up for the three. No good. Rebound by Darian Clay.
Nice kick.
Pyers open three, no good.
Clay again.
Muscles his way up, no good.
Blocked by Mathena that time. A nice job there by Darian on the offensive glass for the Hornets.
Dotson probes the lane, nothing there, brings it back out. Tell City will reset.
6:20 left to go here in the first half. Hornets with a 15-11 lead.
Other than Lloyd, Todd, nobody on this Marksman team really that really scare you as far as shooters, as far as players
so
out
far
here.
anyway.
So far, right.
Oh, wow. It
almost stepped out of bounds. Patience here by Tell City. Nice defense by Hancock County. Watkins picks his dribble up. Back to Lloyd. Going to go with a deep three. No good. Rebounded by two Hornets fighting over it.
Yep.
And it goes off of Hancock County out of bounds. He'll stay with Tell City. 5:53 to go to second quarter. Hornets still lead 15-11.
Miller in and Lloyd out.
Comes into Watkins, back to Dotson, over to Chestnut, round to Miller. Drives, cut off, back to Dotson, going up for the three. No good, tipped out by Pyers, kept alive.
Another rebound by Clay. That's at least 4 for Darian.
Ogle going up long three, short, no good. Like to see the Hornets be a little bit more patient there.
Right. We're settling for long jump shots right now.
Miller three. Bounces in.
Shooters roll.
Hit the front of the rim, kick straight up, drops in.
15-14, 5:10 left to go here in the first half. Hornets with a 1-point lead.
Ferry off the screen up top. Devin Pyers, back to Devin Pyers, top of the key. No good. Man, he's got some open looks in this
yeah, he hit his first two, and he's went cold now.
Watkins fakes a three. Back to Dotson on the left wing. Tell City going to reset their offense. Dotson over to Chestnut inside to Mathena. Kick to Miller to the left wing. No good.
They're not going to call overback tonight.
And we have to do a little bit better job there of
blocking
putting the body into him.
That's true. And Tell City has taken lead 16-15. We got the Hornets tugging at their jersey, needing a blow.
Caleb Town going to check back into the Hornet lineup with 2 fouls. So
that'll be something to watch.
Clay looked, drive, cut off over to Ogle. Down the lane.
Tough shot.
Athena got a hand up, kind of forced an off-balance shot by Ogle. Dotson thought about Chestnut. Inside to Watkins, back around, outside to Chestnut.
Hornets might want to think about a zone here in a little bit. We're getting pretty gassed. There's another wide open three, no good. Another rebound to Clay.
We're going to have a timeout.
Hancock County.
Good timeout because we look like we
full. Yeah, we're gassed. All right, here we go. We're going to take I
thought he took a full timeout.
I thought he did too. 30-second timeout. All right, we're going to stay here. 3:37 left to go here in the first half, and Hornets haven't scored a point in this quarter, Dwayne.
Oh, had a 15-11 lead.
And Tell City's only scored 5 here.
Both teams get some open looks.
Good looks.
Be Hornet ball. 3:37 to go here in the second quarter. Hornets trail 16-15.
Half-court trap here by Tell City.
And fortunate that time ball was deflected
Yeah,
out of
because
bounds.
everybody had left Ferry alone. We need to get a two-guard front against this.
Look, a 1-2-2 half-court trap here with Jacob out front. Comes into Flake. Nice. Yep, good recovery by Chestnut and good hustle by Flake as he
And
gets on the
another
floor.
timeout. That's a
30
second. We're going to stay here, but that's Tell City's second timeout, I believe.
Yeah, Flake, I think it was Flake, made the bounce pass, but just need to put just a little bit more on it. Good idea, but Chestnut hustled back and got the steal. Then Flake hustled right back and tied the ball up. And,
both teams are playing hard. It's just
hadn't been able to get it.
Haven't been able to shoot.
Got some good shots. Both teams been pretty patient offensively, looking for a good shot.
Tell City more so than Hancock County. They've come down and rushed some shots, but they tend to play faster, and that's what Tell City does. They run their stuff, and until you finally get tired and they get a good look.
Boyd working on Ferry, over to Dotson, out the top to Chestnut. Count into the lineup for Ogle.
And Lloyd's back in for Tell City.
Need to make sure Caleb don't pick up that third foul here in the late stages of the second quarter. Comes into Jacob, over to Miller. Drives up, in.
Well, that's
smart by Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb he had more or less once got beat on the wing there. Caleb more or less had to let him go. He can't afford to get his third right now.
Now Hornet, Tell City drops back into man-to-man. Thought they might try to stay in that half-court.
It gave us some trouble.
Yeah. Comes out the count over to Ferry.
A lot of movement out above the top of the key, but
nothing
that's
going to the basket.
Right.
Dangerous pass by Flake. That pass isn't going to go. Little skip pass. Ferry three, left corner, no good. Rebounded by Jacob over to Lloyd.
I bet 90% of our shots, Dwayne, this quarter has been threes.
Yeah. Comes over to Chestnut, over to Jacob, drives, kicked out to Miller. Jacob don't even look to score.
Minute 40 left to go here in the first half. Tell City with a 3-point lead, 18-15.
Jacob drives all the way.
Well, he just made us eat our words.
Well, he's not going to shoot it from out, but Caleb let him go to his right and drove it all the way to the basket.
5-point Tell City lead, minute 25 left to go. Caleb could have gotten caught for a moving screen there. Yeah. We're just totally out of sync right now on the offensive end, Dwayne.
Count, I think Ogle checking in for Caleb. Fires into Ferry. Tell City outscored. Had two players back cutting. Just kind of left Ferry inside the flake. No good. Rebound out there by Miller for Tell City. Ahead to Jacob inside Mathena. Blocked by Ferry. No good. And Ryan could have grabbed that ball.
Yep.
It's over to Jacob.
Ooh. 40 seconds. You might watch Tell City go for the last shot here. 35 seconds left to go in the first half. 20-15. Tell City with the 5-point lead.
It's over to Chestnut. Miller, three. Top of the key. Good. Yep. Bryn Miller.
Thought he shot it a little bit quick, but Miller knocks it down, and that's an 8-point lead for Tell City here.
Scored out. Hornets been outscored 12-0 in this second quarter, Todd. Ferry looks on the screen from Ogle over to Devin Pyers, drives it, kicks the Ferry, three on the way, long, no good, rebounded by Mathena, and that's going to end the half. with the score, Tell City 23, Hancock County 15.
We're going to take about a 3-minute break, and we'll be back with scoring. You've been watching exciting Hornet basketball on the 3rd Region Sports Network.
Quick half.
Yep. Back here at Tell City High School as we're winding through halftime, and Tell City outscored the Hornets 12-0 in that second quarter to take an 8-point lead, 23-15, and Hornets got to find some way to get some offense, Dwayne.
Yeah, with Caleb out, a lot of that second quarter, it just maybe about all the second quarter.
It was, yeah. Well, he come in there for about a 2-minute stretch.
But, just got to find people to score. We had some pretty good looks at the basket, just wasn't able to knock any of them down. And Tell City hit a couple shots. Miller hit a 3, and Mathena had a couple buckets.
And Jacob had a drive, because Lloyd, I don't think, scored in that second quarter. No. So some other guys stepped up for Tell City and got in the scoring column. We'll go over the scoring now, Dwayne.
First half for Tell City, Bryn Miller with 2 threes and another bucket led the way with 8 points, followed by Keaton Lloyd with 7. He had a lot of those early, followed by Dylan Mathena with 6 and DeAndre Jacob with 2. For the Hornets, they were led by Devin Pyers, 8 points. He got those pretty quick.
Yeah, him and Lloyd, it was like 8-7 there at one point.
But Caleb Cowan, 5 points, hit the 3, but then mouthed that Tell City player, got teed up. That was his second foul, so he had to go to the bench. And he had 5 points. Ryan Ogle with 2 points for a total of 15.
So right there, Dwayne, we got 3 guys in the scoring column where Tell City's got 4. So it wasn't as spread out as I thought it was. I thought Tell City had a couple more guys score. But either way, one thing I noticed too, and of course with Mathena in there, at 6'6", that makes it a little bit tougher to get stuff on the inside. But in the second quarter, it was basically all jump shots.
Yeah, and we did penetrate a couple times, looked to kick one time. I think Ryan kind of forced the shot, and Mathena come out at him.
Mm-hmm.
And, what is he, 6'6"?
Yep.
And forced a bad shot. Flake, I think it was, had a shot inside, missed it. Clay had a reverse, but like you said, other than that, about all shots we've taken were threes.
Yep, threes are long twos, and and that's Tell City. That's what they want you to do. Their man-to-man is dependent on keeping you from getting to the rim and making you knock down jump shots. And first quarter we did, second quarter we didn't. We're going to take another 3-minute break. We'll be back with exciting Hornet basketball on the Third Region Sports Network. Back here at Brian Taylor Arena, Tell City High School, as we get ready to start this third quarter. Tell City with a 23-15 lead over the Hornets. And
Todd, we talked about earlier, we were sitting here, this gym's seen a lot of good basketball in its day, back in the 60s and 70s.
When I was a kid, listening to WTCJ, and you'd hear the Marksman game live, and if they were playing the same night, and then Hancock County's game would be delayed, and I was in heaven getting to listen to two basketball games on the radio. Now here we are streaming it.
Yep, Coach Lockmiller over here, legend.
Yep.
Hornets in a 1-3-1 half-court trap. And going to have a timeout. Tell City, that's their third, I think.
It is their third timeout.
Full. Nice job. The Hornets coming out in that 1-3-1 trap to start.
Full timeout. We're going to take a full timeout with them. And you've been listening and watching exciting Hornet basketball on the Third Region Sports Network. Back here at Tell City High School.
Hornets
just starting the third quarter. Now they're
down the straight. Looks like straight 3-2, 1-2-2.
Yep. Thought we might see some kind of zone this half.
Miller thought about the three. Comes inside of Jacob, loses control. Pulled out of there, I believe, by the Hornets.
Going to be a jump basketball.
Go for the Hornets.
Yep. Well, first two possessions there, Dwayne. Tell City had to call their third timeout, and then a turnover there as we switched the defense up a little bit.
Tell City still man-to-man. Ferry works on Chestwood over to Pyers. Clay had Cam with the lob as his man was fronting him, and
there was no weak side help.
Yeah, and Darian didn't see him. It's back to Ferry. That's just like your experience playing, basketball.
Right.
Darian. Cam three on the way. Rims
out.
Good look, just rimmed out. Lloyd over to Miller. Takes the three, drives inside to Jacob. Jacob don't even look to score unless it's a layup.
Yep.
Over to Mathena, spin move, left hand up and in.
We're in trouble.
Too easy.
Yeah, when he gets it there, the Hornets are in trouble. 10-point Tell City lead here. 6.5 left to go in the third. The Hornets can't buy a bucket. They haven't scored a basket in almost. There's a foul on Jacob.
Yeah, it's been about a quarter and a half, I think, since the Hornets have scored.
Yeah, because we didn't score about the last minute of the first quarter, so we've gone almost 12 minutes without a bucket, a point, period.
Clay,
Yep.
Chestnut wasn't watching her yet. Ball could have been picked off. Going to Pyers. Over to Cam. Cam looks to drive. Going to have a foul on, I think, Lloyd or Miller.
That's on Miller. Had both hands on him as Cam tried to drive down the lane. 10-point Tell City lead here, 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Just a lot of standing by the Hornets on that inbounds. Play comes out to Ferry. Looks to drive on Chestnut.
We don't look like we know what we're doing.
No, it's a lot of dribbling right now. And not going anywhere.
Yep.
Going to have a
carry on it. Yep. to say half-court trap this time, I believe.
Yep. Clay out top that 1-3-1 could create some problems. Comes over to Chestnut.
Why is he not trapping right then? Layup.
Another just
too easy again.
Looked like we had one guy.
Timeout, Hancock County.
Clay got confused out top.
Yeah, Darian didn't know we were in the trap. Full timeout. We're going to take one with them. You've been watching exciting Hornet basketball on the 3rd Region Sports Network. Back here at Tell City High School, 5:32 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Tell City with a 12-point lead, 27-15. And yes, I've said 15 for a long time for the Hornets.
Now Tell City comes out.
Ooh, we got lucky there. That should have been Tell City's ball. It definitely hit Caleb's hands last.
Tell City came out in a half-court trap.
They've done that twice after timeouts.
Now they're going back man-to-man. Pires comes off the screen, right wing over to Ogle, going up for the 3. That ball's deflected, coming out of there by Lloyd. Over to Chestnut, going to go up for the 3. Good. First points of the night for Chestnut.
And it's a 19-0 run, starting with about a minute to go in the 1st quarter.
Berry works on Chestnut. Over to Ogle. Cam looks to penetrate, cut off by Miller.
Turnover there, steal by Chestnut.
Over to Lloyd, layup, good. Timeout, Hancock County.
We're going to take one with them. No, we're not. It's 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. And
Hornets just look on the offensive end, Todd. A lot of dribbling. That time, Caleb tried to penetrate on a quicker Miller out front, and he stripped him, led to the layup. Ogle kind of a forced 3 possession before, and just look out of syncs on the offensive end right now.
No good looks, and
Tell City does a nice job playing, just basic man-to-man defense, good help, good ball pressure, and they're well coached and. Right now, they're just taking to the Hornets.
It's a clinic right now. And this trap again, and we've run off from Ferry again.
And got bailed out on a reaching foul. Yeah, we got to be aware. Hornets look.
They've done that 3 times after timeouts. They've went to this half-court trap. And, after the first time, we should have been aware of it. And then we're running off and leaving
the ball handler on the island.
Yeah.
Now Tell City back man-to-man. Hornets just look sluggish right now, Todd. Look wore out.
Yep.
I mean, just no energy. There's a pass off Caleb's hands, stolen by Jacob. In for the layup. Good. (23-0) run for Tell City.
And now they've got all kinds of confidence in the Hornets.
Yep, and they're just out hustle. I mean, that's all you can say. Just
another layup.
Plain out hustle. No excuse for that, Todd.
No.
Ball deflected, rolling, and we just sit here and watch it. Tell City out hustled us the ball, shot a layup.
The Hornets have gone 15 minutes without a bucket, without a point. Not just a bucket, without a point.
Ogle going up for the three. Good, Ryan Ogle. Finally broke the ice.
Well, that time Ryan had his feet under him, got good arch on it, and knocked it down. It's 36-18 with 3:10 left to go here in the third.
Mathena.
Another layup.
With him 10 on the night. Nice pass inside. He sealed Ogle and then got the easy layup. Going to have a foul on Mathena on a hand check out front.
2:52 left to go here in the third. 36-18. Watkins coming in for Mathena.
And Dotson checking in for
Jacob.
Got a mismatch inside. Miller on.
We haven't looked to exploit it all night.
Had two Hornets standing within side beside each other, spread the floor. Inside Ogle, he got
right
fouled.
there.
Pass saved by Ferry, comes over to Darian Clay, out to Ogle, three on the way, no good.
Yeah.
Yep, going to have Clay over the back.
Yep. I thought that was a pretty good call there, Dwayne.
Yeah.
2:24 left to go. 38 to. When did we get another bucket? They got us for 20.
Yeah, I think
that's not right.
Lloyd free throw, bounce up, and then we stand there and watch. They come up with a rebound, comes out to Watkins, back to Lloyd. Miller backs out, back to Watkins. Miller works out top, thought about the three, back to Dotson. Comes over to Chestnut in the right corner. Out to Miller. I've seen that drive from up here.
Yeah.
Nice job by Clay getting his hand on it and deflecting it.
Darian's done a nice job on the glass and defensively tonight for the most part.
Comes up to count, finds Ogle across the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound by Lloyd. .20 Tell City lead, 38-18.
Yep, they got the scoreboard right. Minute 15 left to go here in the third.
Lloyd three on the way, rims out, rebound Ogle. Ahead to Ferry.
If he'd been hitting, we'd been in trouble tonight, even worse so than what we are.
Cam, jumper good, Caleb Cam.
First time we've been able to get the ball inside in a while tonight.
Well, Caleb's been standing around on the perimeters.
Yep.
He's got a little bit advantage inside, but Caleb, I think they hit knees.
Yep.
I hope.
Me too. I think he got dead legged. I hope.
Yeah, I think he just caught a knee in the thigh, I believe. Landon Emmett going to check in for Cam.
He said he read Caleb's lips there. He said he's fine. I think he just got dead legged. Landon Emmett will come in for him. .34 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 38-20. It's been all Tell City. A nice back cut. Oh, nice block by Emmett.
But we stand and watch. Fortunate to come up the rebound as Clay comes out there with it. Over to Ferry. Works on Lloyd out front. Tell you, Lloyd got aggressive going after the ball that time. And,
That's a strong kid.
Chestnut coming in for Lloyd. Pyers comes into Ferry. 16 seconds to go here in the third. Ferry works on. Yep,
that's going to be on.
I almost had to call that as
Dotson, wasn't it? I believe.
Dotson had both hands on the drive on Ferry.
15 foul on Tell City. Hancock County with 1, but
reverse of the halves this time.
Yeah,
Tell City,
but the way the Hornets are playing defense, they're not close enough to anybody
to foul.
Pyers
works. Ogle going up 3, left wing, short, rebounded by Jacob. Long heave at the end of the quarter, no good.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter with your score, Tell City 38, Hancock County 20. We're going to take a commercial break. Outmanned and outcoached a lot of times.
Tell City ball starts this fourth quarter. Hornets trail by 18. Chestnut up front. Like Hornets. Well, I'm not real sure what we're in right now.
I don't know if we know.
I think it confused Tell City. They ball's deflected out of bounds. Kind of looked like we was going to come out in the trap. Then it, I don't know if it was an extended 3-2, but
Hornets with starting 5 out there. Clay,
1-3-1.
Powers. Yeah, 1-3-1. But we're not in the trap part of it right now. Now it's a 3-2.
Chestnut up front.
Tell City will be patient all day with the 18-point lead.
If we don't trap out of it, they'll just milk this clock. Comes Chestnut up top over to Watkins inside. Jacob layup. Hornets not putting up much of a fight right now, Todd, on the defensive end. As Tell City getting layup after layup.
That's kind of the point I was trying to make with us only having 1 foul.
Comes in, Cam goes up for the shot, no good. Rebounded out of there by Watkins over to Chestnut.
Same thing again.
That weak side's got to come over and, on that pass. And the middle guy, the weak side's got to drop, and the middle man's got to pick up anything in the middle.
Right. And we've got our middle guy dropping down to the block, and our weak side guy staying on the opposite block, and that's leaving Jacob wide open. 6:46 left to go. Jacob with the free throw, no good, no block out. There's Mathena.
Ferry drives on Dotson. Going to get Dotson with a foul. The Hornet ball out underneath their own bucket.
It's, I hate to say it, Dwayne, but it almost looks like we've spit the bit.
Yeah, we're just ready for his clock to run out. It looks to me like right now.
Yep. Oh, Powers missed him. You got to get it in. That's 5.
It's going to be 5. No, got a timeout.
Oh, wow. If that wasn't a 24-point game, because we had about 7 seconds, it's a 30-second timeout. Now it's full timeout. So we're going to take one with them. You've been watching exciting Hornet basketball on the 3rd Region Sports Network. here at Tell City High School. 6:36 left to go in the ball game. 44-20.
Yep. 5-second call. Lucky we didn't get it before the timeout.
Looks like we're in a 2-2-1 right now.
Over to Jacob. Back to Dotson. Deflected almost on the Hancock County. Coming up, Mathena inside. Goes up reverse. Nice move by Mathena.
I didn't know if he had enough room to get through there, but Mathena did. 46-20, Tell City.
14 on the night for Mathena. Hires looking for the screen out top from Clay. So over to Ferry, looks to drive, kicks Caleb Cowan. 3 on the way, good for Caleb Cowan.
That's been the extent of the Hornets scoring the second half. A 3 by Ogle and a 3 by Cowan. Full timeout.
Full timeout.
Tell City.
We scored 3. He wants a timeout. Chew on somebody giving up at 3.
Well, he didn't like how they were responding to our 2-2-1, so we're going to take a timeout with them. Back here at Tell City High School, 5:46 left to go in the ball game. Tell City with a 46-23 lead.
Hornets 2-2-1 press. Comes into Miller. Over to Dotson. Watkins fake the 3. Back out to Dotson. Stolen out of there by the Hornets and going to have a foul on Dotson as Ogle come up with it.
Yep. Ryan was lucky there. I was afraid that might have been a
hit him kind of sideways.
Knee messed up right then.
I'll send Ogle to the line to shoot the bonus. Chestnut checks in for Dotson. Free throw on the way, good for Ogle. Gives him 6 on the night. Second free throw also good. 46-25. Tell City lead. 5:30 to go in the ball game. Now we run away from the trap and just give up a layup. Nice block by Ogle on Mathena. Pulled out there by Miller. Nice pass over to Mathena. Up and in.
Yeah, we had him trapped. He picked his dribble up right there at the midcourt line, and then we run off of it. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Ferry drives, going to kick over to Ogle. Ferry going to go line to shoot the bonus. Hornets down 23 after leading after the first quarter, 15-11.
Free throw by Ferry is good.
First points of the night on Evan. For Evan.
Yeah, we scored 15 points in the first quarter, and we scored
11 cents.
11 in 16.
Make it 12.
19 minutes.
Hornets still in the 2-2-1. Mathena breaks up right here. He's wide open for the skip pass. Miller over to Mathena, hit him right in the hands, loses control, stolen out of there by Clay. Comes over to Cam. Get it inside to him. There you go. Comes into Ogle. Goes down the lane, little jump hook in the lane, good for Ryan Ogle. 9 for Ryan Ogle.
This 2-2-1 has given Tell City some trouble here.
Just got him out of rhythm a little bit. Comes over to Watkins.
And had a layup there.
Yep. Lloyd, long three, good. Gives him 12. 5 this half. Ferry drives all the way, no good. Rebounded out there by Watkins. Over to Chestnut. Over to Lloyd. Shot up, no good. Mathena rebound, no good. It wasn't over the back.
No,
we just didn't
get a body on him.
Watkins three. He cranks her way back, and Watkins hits a three for his first points of the night. Ogle three on the way, no good. That's a settle right there.
Yep.
Lloyd over to Chestnut. Nice pass over to Miller, left hand. We just quit, Todd.
Yep. That's all you can say.
Just too easy. Ferry over to Pyers. He's going up the long three, no good. Clay goes over Watkins and going to have a foul on Lloyd, I believe it's going to be. We'll send Darian Clay to the line to shoot 2 as the Hornets in the double bonus. Free throw, no good.
New players in for, well, not new. Jacob back in, and I guess Dotson back in. So, no, I take that back. Not new players. 2:48 left to go in the ball game. 56-29, Tell City.
Second free throw good, and we broke the 30 mark. Comes into Miller. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Devin Pyers. Going to stay with Tell City. Watkins going to try another three. No good. Rebounded by Clay.
Darian's probably got 7 or 8 rebounds on the night.
Ferry fake, fall away, bounces, no good. Rebounded out there by Clay. Up, no good. I tell you, Darian has worked his butt off inside. Cam three, no good. Rebounded by Ogle. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Chestnut. He's going to beat the whole Hornet team back down the floor and shoot a layup. He's picked up by Ferry over to Miller. Penetrates up, blocked by Cam. Going to stay with Tell City with 1:58 to go. Checking in for the Hornets be Landon Emick, Dalton Flake, Luke Brown. Checking in for Tell City, number 50, Marley Kantner. And for the Hornets, I believe that is Brock Tyndall. And number 13.
For Tell City, we don't have a
13 for Hancock.
Oh, that I don't know.
Comes over to Watkins on the right wing. Back to Dotson up top. No good. Kept alive by Watkins. Back to Chestnut. They're trying to work inside to get Cantner a bucket. Freshman, 6'5" freshman. Watkins on the drive all the way. No good. Going to get a foul on Emick, but he contested that shot and made it a tough shot.
Free throw by Watkins is good. Minute 28 left to go in the ball game. 57-30 Tell City. It's been all Tell City after the first quarter.
Second free throw. And Todd, this is just a butt kicking right now is about all you can say about it. Flake goes up with the jumper. Good. Dalton Flake. That was a nice little move there by Dalton.
A little shake and did something with the move.
Cantner's going to be fouled on by Emick.
Fouls on Emick.
Tell City team come in at 3-6, but
we don't know what defense we're in right now.
10, Tanner Jennings in the lineup. Over to Chestnut, back out front. Dotson. That Watkins ain't afraid to put it up.
No, he is not.
Jennings kept the ball alive, tapped out of bounds, going to go over to the Hornets. 41 seconds to go. Hornets trail 58-32. And then Flake going to go up with a three. Short, no good. Rebounded out there by Jennings for Tell City.
I see Tell City just dribble it out.
Just dribbled out. Over to Watkins. He's standing there just holding it.
And that's going to be the ball game. Your final score, Tell City 58, Hancock County 32. And just disappointing effort right there after the first quarter, Dwayne.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you don't want to sound negative, but really after the first quarter, second quarter we weren't able to hit some shots, but the effort was still there. We just weren't able to hit some shots. But Todd, the second half, Tell City just come out and took it at us, and we didn't put up much of a fight.
No, we're going to take a 1 or 2 minute break, let Dwayne get some scoring ready, and we'll be right back. Back here at Brian Taylor Arena at Tell City High School as Hornets go down to defeat to the Tell City Marksmen 58-32, and Dwayne's got the scoring for the night.
For Tell City, they were led by Dylan Mathena with 16, followed by Keaton Lloyd with 12, Bryn Miller with 12, DeAndre Jacob with 10, 8 of those in the second half, followed by Darius Watkins with 5, and Caden Chestnut with 3 for a total of 58. For Hancock County, led in scoring by Caleb Cowan with 10, Ryan Ogle with 9, Devin Powers with 8, Evan Ferry with 2, Dalton Flake with 2, and Darian Clay with 1. So the Hornets go to 1-3 on the season, Todd. And
I apologize because I do not know when our next broadcast will be.
I think I ain't real sure. I believe the Hornets might have a game with Meade County coming up. I don't know if that's the end of the week or.
Yeah, I'll have to look. But we're going to start trying to do a better job of getting the word out. The games that we're going to be able to broadcast, we're definitely going to be broadcasting all the home games, both boys and girls.
Lady Hornets advance on to the All-A state as they were supposed to play Owensboro Catholic
tonight, actually.
And Owensboro Catholic's quarantined, so weren't able to play. So Hancock County is going to advance on into the state tournament.
But anyway, long night for the Hornets as they go down to defeat 58-30. We'll be back next time Hancock County's playing at home. For Dwayne Rowe, this is Todd Cowan signing off.